Is there any type of like Mission Impossible initiation for the new actors?
This whole film is an initiation. Trust me.
Well, fortunately, I didn't have to go on any of those, crazy stunt adventures or have to sort of get into, stunt training, which a lot of my colleagues have had to do, and it sounds.
You have to just be trained for everything in these films. Where Top Gun. That was, I was flying an F-18, so that was that type of training. I can speak for her; she can speak for herself as well. But that one, she had a superpower already. She touching, sleep. So it was like, that was her power. But this one, we're just trained for everything.
Yeah, and you have to do things practically. Oftentimes in big tentpole movies, they want to keep the actors safe and just do everything with CGI and like stunt doubles. And for this one, it's really celebrated to do things, to like train hard and do everything yourself, which is amazing.
I was kind of like the den mother of the new cast because we were all living together in Norway and Rome, and we were doing Dead Reckoning. And they were all they'd always come to me. How is this? What are we doing? What does this mean?
Whether it's jumping out of planes, or, all the possibilities, and you don't know which one you're going to be called upon to do. So to be asked to jump out of a plane and not actually do it in the movie, why did I do it in the first place?
That alone, just the kind of baptism of fire that is making these films. We make them in a very particular way. You have to be match fit. You have to be ready for anything. It's an initiation in itself. It really is.
I had no idea you had an encounter with a polar bear. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, there was a couple of them. The first one was having to stop filming and to get back onto the boat that we were living on. So because the polar bear was walking across the set, and we could see it in the distance through binoculars very far away, and we were just in awe of this kind of grey dot that we could see in the distance. And then we were playing cards below deck one night, and there was this kind of excitement upstairs, and we all put our layers of clothes on and ran up onto the deck of the boat, and we saw a polar bear walking towards us and getting on its hind legs and putting its front paws on the side of the ship. And so we're really lucky, but also there was definitely a responsibility to make sure that we were respecting this environment. And eventually the polar bear walked off, but it's just an image I'll never forget.
Was there anything that you took off of set, given this has been such a long journey for you?
I'm not the thief. Hayley Atwell is the queen of nicking things from the set.
I stole quite a lot of things from this movie.
Now, I don't know if she was doing method acting, because Grace is obviously a skilled thief.
I think playing Grace sort of rubbed off on me, but I ended up stealing salt and pepper shaker, an ashtray, the key, a poison pill, a necklace, a watch, some fossils, documents I found in a drawer, and some broken glass.
She's the queen of pilfering.
I ain't steal nothing from set. I took like my sweater home, the sweatpants, when I'm changing out my costume.
I stole what I called a husband beater, because you can't say wife beater anymore, so I call it the husband beater. Like what I'm wearing in the first fight.
Tom said he stole a plane from set.
That's
and
fun.
I'm like,
No, I challenged him to a dance off. I don't remember what the song was, but it was pretty good. It had a good groove, and he was down for the cause. I mean, we were celebrating him.
And then even last night at dinner, at dinner last night I stole a bottle of Tom's hot sauce that the restaurant had made specially for him. So that came home with me.
I should have something. Do you know what I mean? I would like a mask or something.
I think the trick is just distraction and just having sort of like a very innocent-looking face, and being polite and British means that actually you can get away with a lot.